Hey guys, I'm Kristen from the blog The Petite Pear Project, which is devoted to helping short and curvy women like myself actually find clothes that fit. And today's video is all about how to tell if your jeans actually fit you. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 6 different things you need to keep in mind when shopping for jeans. So today's video is all about education and showing you guys what a great pair of jeans that fits you really, really well looks like. Because honestly, I know that it's super hard to shop as a petite pear-shaped woman. And I'm showing you these 6 things not to shame you for buying pants that don't fit you, but to show you what a great pair looks like. And honestly, I have bought pants that only fit me 80% of the way, 90% of the way, because I totally understand that sometimes when you're petite and pear-shaped, you literally just have to make do with what's out there and you're doing the best that you can. But it's great to keep in mind what a amazing, incredible pair of jeans looks like. That way you know, like that way, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself, but that way when you do find it, you know it. And then you're like, okay, I literally cannot pass these up. The first thing that you want to evaluate is, do my jeans kiss my waist? Now, what do I mean by that? I am gonna show you a few examples so you can get a better understanding. So here's an example of a pair of jeans that's a little too big in the waist for me. My American Eagle Tom Girl jeans have excess fabric in the waist, which you can see. My Style & Co jeans are too tight in the waist. The front zipper area is splitting open, and they overall just seem tight when I pull the waistband away from my waist. So these are my Levi's 721 jeans. They kiss my waist. I don't have to wear a belt with them because they sit snugly on my waist, but they are not too tight like the Style & Co jeans. So the second thing to evaluate about your jeans is the length. Basically, what you want to make sure of is that the jean length makes sense for the style. Okay, we'll dive right in. These are my Mile High super skinny jeans from Levi's, and they're too long, which you can see the excess fabric, but I really love how they fit and they're super comfortable. So that is why I bought them, but they are in fact too long. So now we'll move on over to a pair of skinny jeans where I love the length. They hit right at the top of my ankle bone. So when you wear them with sneakers, they look really nice and it doesn't look frumpy. The third thing you want to evaluate about your jeans is, are the legs too baggy for the style? So here's an example of a pair of skinny jeans that is too baggy in the calf area. I tried these last year from AE's Curvy denim line, and they're just way too baggy for a skinny jean. So we'll contrast these with Wit and Wisdom's skinny jean. These are much more fitted through the calf area. And in my opinion, for a skinny jean, this is the intended look. The fourth thing you want to evaluate is, are your jeans smiling too much? Basically, it means that they're too tight in the hip area. So it's causing major drag lines across your front crotch area. This first example is a pair of American Eagle jeans I tried on a couple years ago, and they are just way too tight in the hips. You can see the drag lines. It's very unflattering. Now, moving on to the second example, which are Everlane's Curvy Fit jeans, and they have much more room in the hips, therefore fitting my hips much better than the original AE jeans that I just showed you. And because they fit me better in the hips, you're not seeing those drag lines as much. The fifth thing you should evaluate when shopping for jeans is the length of the back rise. If the back rise of your jeans is not long enough, most likely it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like it's cutting into you on the backside. These jeans I'm showing you right here are Reformation's Julia cigarette jeans. When I tried them on, they felt very tight in the seat of the pants. And you can kind of see where it almost looks like the fabric of the pants is like digging into the back of my thigh. So it was not comfortable. But also what's important to note is that a lot of times you'll know the back rise isn't high enough if you feel like your pants are not staying up in the back. Like if it feels like your pants are actively being pulled downward, then they are not long enough in the back. These vintage Levi's are much more comfortable. The back rise is long enough so the top of the back waistband comes up to my natural waist, and it doesn't feel like there's any fabric in the crotch area that's digging into me. The sixth and final thing that we're going to evaluate our jeans for are the drag lines on the back of your thighs. The first example are the Everlane jeans that I actually showed you earlier in this video. While I love them, they're not 100% perfect. On me, they're too big in the waist, and because they're too big in the waist, there is excess fabric that's pooling beneath my bottom and causing there to be drag lines. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to those Levi's 721 jeans I was telling you about earlier. The reason I'm using these as an example is because they do fit me really well in the waist. Therefore, there are minimal drag lines on the back side of my thigh. There are a couple, but that's probably just due to the fact that they do feel a tiny bit tight in the thigh area for me. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you guys learned something. I really enjoyed sharing this video with you and teaching you guys. And then if you have any questions at all about things that I covered during this video, if you have questions about how to find jeans that fit you in general, or if you just want to ask questions about being petite and pear-shaped and finding clothes that fit you, feel free, go for it, put them in the comments, and I'm more than happy to answer them.